Hey guys, and welcome back to Eldarya. So, today we are playing through episode 13. In the last episode, we were in Belenvia with Ezreal, so I am super excited to be back at HQ and hopefully get some time with Nevra. Let's have a quick look at characters just to see where we are with everyone. Alright, so Ezreal has gone up to 60, surprising. Nevra is still at 100, Valkion's still at 35, and Left Hand has gone up. Oh wow, I think he's gone up quite a bit actually, so that is interesting. But anyway, let's get into it. Okay, episode 13. That thing. Since the Belenvia mission quite moved you, you don't know what to think anymore. Despite everything, you continue to be as active as possible in the Guard of El, but an external event will force you to make a difficult decision. That's right, so the end of episode 12 was actually really sad. It was quite sad. And the last thing Guardian said was that she wanted to go home. So, let's see how that ends up. I've been here for more than 3 months now. Left Hand, I want to go home. Sorry? I'm sorry. I think I'm tired. That's okay. I understand that you miss your own world. I think that if I was in your position, I'd probably have had a breakdown a long time ago. You're just saying that to make me feel better. No, I've always been very attached to where I came from, and very nostalgic about it. So I absolutely get where you're coming from. I must seem very selfish to you, nonetheless. Why would you be? You have difficulty opening portals, and right now, my only wish is to go back home. You're only wanting it. You're not demanding we send you home by sacrificing the only way for us to get you to your world. Wait, for us to get to your world. No, that's true. I think I'll figure things out by myself. We kept speaking for a little while. I feel like I can trust him. I get the sense I could tell him anything. Dangerous. And you, where are you from? You never told me what kind of fairy you are. Oh. Well, I'm a Loriolet. Oh, I know what that is. A Loriolet. What is that? Sure. I know what that is. Those are the Selenites, aren't they? Is that something to do with the moon? Those are the moon elves, aren't they? Is that something to do with the moon? Yes, we are its children. You mean literally? According to legends, yes. But if you want my opinion, I don't really believe it. Oh no? And despite what they say, I don't believe in the existence of the Selenites either. I can confirm that there is no one out there. You've been to the moon? I haven't, but some astronauts from my world have, although that was a long time ago. I'm going to leave you in peace, I think. You're not disturbing me. I know, but you have had some intense adventures since you got here. I think that if you need some calm, you should maybe go see your friends. You will now obtain some secondary objectives. These objectives do not need to be validated to continue with your story. So, if you don't validate them, there's nothing to worry about. Interesting, okay. He's right, you know. I should go for a little walk around HQ to see everyone and check out how Chrome's doing. I haven't seen him since the Belenvia mission. Okay, interesting. I guess we're gonna go for a walkabout and see what we can find. Well, who we can find, rather. Airy. Somebody was hugging me, strangling me more like. Eldarya? Hey, let me go, Oh, Jamon, okay. Jamon happy. Airy okay. Yes, a little less now that you have almost suffocated me, but I'll be fine. Sorry. Oh, look at his face. Don't worry about it. Oh, is that it? By all the crystals. Who's this I see? She threw herself towards me and started to pull on my cheeks and look me up and down from head to toe. Aww. It really is you. Who else did you want it to be? I don't know, your doppelganger. Although, maybe you were the double before, and now I'm talking to the original. Treat me like a snake then. Clearly that's what you are. That is so rude. You are tiresome. So does that mean I'm nice now? Let's go with this one. We'll see how you evolve. Anyway, aside from that, I'm really happy you're well. Can't believe she was just going to call her a snake. You and Ezreal sure did scare us. I'm sorry. Don't be. We still like you anyway. Seems like it, yeah. Hello again. Hello again, Kara. I'm sorry about before, when we were with Miko. I shouldn't have hugged you like I did. Yes, you shouldn't have done that. I really don't like him touching me. I was a little embarrassed, I'll admit. It's not a problem, quite the opposite. That's fine, Kara. You're allowed to hug me every now and then. It was heartwarming. That's good. I was worried about you. That's kind of you. I have to go. I still have many things to take care of. No worries. See you later, Kara. Well, did Miko tell you everything? Looks like this whole business has affected her a lot too. Yes. Apart from what happened with Belenvia, she feels really guilty about what happened to us. Those are the risks of the job, though, right? It doesn't stop her from blaming herself when one of her guards is endangered. That's understandable. By the way, speaking of Miko, I had a question. Meanwhile, looks like a young kitsune has been very busy. Oh, whoa, what is this? Oh, she's eating. Haha, I know. Haha, Karudo's false modesty will never fail to astonish me. But even so, his recipe is truly excellent. Excellent? That's not even a word! I don't think. Excellent. I get the feeling he's been resting a little less on his laurels ever since the little human girl got here. You doing better, girl? You really looked like you were going to a funeral when you passed the door of my kitchen. Yes, just goes to show. Eating really does nourish the soul. I don't really like being depressed like this, but what with everything that happened in Belenvia, I never thought I'd get to such an extreme. I'll be honest, we panicked a little when we saw Evelyn arrive with two weirdos totally out of it. So nice. And then, having to explain things to everyone, the panic that followed, it literally wiped me out. I still can't get myself going again. That bad? Yes. It'll all be okay, kid. You sent the pretty boy to go dry her tears, I imagine. The pretty boy? Oh, I thought he was talking about someone else, but okay. I'm talking about Liftan, obviously. Haha, yes. But that's not why. He's a very good listener and gives great advice, unlike me. I know. And he likes her. He often comes to her defense. You said yes. Speak of the devil. Miko, I'm sorry to disturb you. I managed to talk with Eri like you asked me to. Oh yes, and? We should talk about this elsewhere, if you don't mind. Let's go to the crystal room. Well then, tell me how it went. As you suspected, it's really weighing her down. I won't go into details, but she wants to go home. I bet she does. I was actually shocked she wasn't more insistent about that. I'm not. We made her believe it was impossible at first, and then we sent her on mission after mission without a pause. It's not at all surprising that she never openly expressed a wish to leave. We didn't give her the time, That's not entirely false. So, what should we do? We can't sacrifice our chance to go to the earth for her personal happiness. She's fine. She has enough to eat. She's well integrated here. Don't worry. She totally understands that, and I don't think she'll ask us to do such a thing. She knows our needs and ways. Come to think of it, she's changed a lot since she got here. She's starting to feel Eldaryan. Possibly. I don't know about you, but I don't think she'll be the type to put a spanner in the works, or steal our supplies to open the portals. Liftan, I know you're mad at me for having accused her at the beginning, but I couldn't have known any different. I'm just playing with you. I don't want to break her down and tell her you're never going home, get used to it. I know, even if that is pretty much the case. Yes, I can't see a way to send her back without it costing us too much. But at the same time, she's proven herself to be very helpful since her arrival, and despite everything, she was very docile given what she was confronted with. We're in a difficult position, to say the least. I'm in a difficult position. Even if keeping her hostage was the collective decision of the Light Guard, I am its representative. Therefore, I am responsible whether I want to be or not. Miko. He came up to me and gave a sign of his support. Let's forget about these worries for a while. You're right. We will have time to think about that when the time comes. It's not worth going around in circles when no thing is concrete. Back to Eri. Yeah. A question about Miko. I don't think I can quite pin her down. When I arrived here, I saw her as a sort of tyrant, quite incapable of getting people to obey her without shouting. But the more time goes on, the more I find her sweet. Haha, that means she's starting to tolerate you. If there's one thing to know about Miko, it's that her bark is worse than her bite. Looks like it, huh? I have a lot to say about her, but not here. Not here? No, the walls have ears. Ears as pointy as the teeth of the guy the ears belong to. Looks like you've got that person figured out. Sort of, haha. We should go to the beach. I know a little spot where we can chill. Sure. Are you asking me on a date? Because that's weird. Don't do it. Go to the beach to check out this little quiet place. Fine, if you insist. So, where's this quiet spot of yours? Do you see that gross rock over there? A gross rock. The one that's a little pinkish. Yes, it's over there. Okay. This rock. This is the gross rock. It's hideous. Tell me about it. I don't dare voice what I'm thinking. I don't think so. Let's go for the middle one. You can at least pretend to be supportive. No. On a more serious note. Yes, let's be a little serious. Concerning Miko, he moved forward, looking out towards the sea. I think he's really... Oh, wow, okay. I think he's really handsome, with that little mane of hair floating in the wind. It's rare to see him so serious. I'd better make the most of it. I'm going to go for the second one. As I was saying, her bark is worse than her bite, and that's sort of our fault. Your fault? Yes, ours, all of HQ's. We're a bunch of crazy kids, and I'm the worst of all. Yeah, I guess that. When Yunuki passed away, she was in full training to be the director of HQ. She should never have shot for that position so soon. Yunuki? The old chieftain of the guard. Oh. He was an odd little guy, a tiny bit perverted, Jesus. But good and just. Miko liked him a lot. He was almost like a second father to her. When he passed away, others from HQ went with him. Miko had to pick up the pieces all by herself, and that's when it all happened. The shattered crystal, amongst other things. We lost some members of the guard, like the old leader of the Obsidian Guard, for example. Falchion will talk to you about that when the time is right. I got the impression it was a sensitive subject. I don't want to force him into it. He doesn't seem ready for that right now, so basically he's never going to talk to me about it. First one. That's really nice of you. Couldn't anyone have taken Miko's place until she was more qualified? No one wanted to, haha. Not even Leaf Tan. Leaf Tan wasn't in the Light Guard at the time, and from discussions I've had with him about this more recently, it seems the top job doesn't really tempt him that much. Oh really? How come? He's extremely courteous, but he's too kind to have to make difficult decisions. Like killing a Hamadryad. Right, I see. We spoke for a little about the Guard of El and about its sometimes catastrophic organization. Anyhow, I've enjoyed this talk with you. Really? We don't often get to talk seriously. That's true. He's not entirely wrong about that. Usually we're just annoying each other. Come on, let's go back in. Israel, Eri? I was just going to say, if wondering what we're doing together. What are you doing together? Well. We went to our spot to have a conversation. I see. How are you guys doing? They told me all about Valenvia. That's why I was looking for you. I'm fine. I got better fast thanks to Ev. Same. And you, how did it go at the Fen Huang Temple? It went really good. Work has really moved forward. They'll be done in a short while, even though some of the damage is irreversible. Oh. I'll leave you to it. I still have my report to do. Bon chance. Good luck. Israel walked back into HQ with me before being taken away by Evelyn, who wanted to talk to him. As for me, I'd better get to my room. It's late. Hey there. Hey, Chrome. How's it going? I'm good, thanks. You? I haven't seen you since you fainted in Valenvia, and they told me you were awake, so I came to see you. Well, now that you've seen me, can you go, right? Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. You didn't have to do that. I'm fine. I guess second one. Of course I came. I was really worried about you. I'm sorry. I also wanted to talk to you about what happened in Valenvia. I don't know what your opinion is, but I have no idea what to think. Same here. I still have trouble figuring out exactly what happened and how it could all go so wrong. It's quite simple. We carried out a mission that turned into a watery, stinky brown substance. Let's go for this one. You know, I feel guilty about the Belenvians. You shouldn't. None of it was our fault. Me too. And I feel the way about the Myconites. Yes, the mushroom people. Yes, them too. We talked about them for a little while. During our conversation, I learned that Chrome had been at the heart of the negotiations and that, despite everything that happened, Miko had deemed his actions exemplary and had congratulated him. I got the impression that this had made up for the whole boat thing, haha. Probably. I hope so, for your sake. I'll stop showering myself in praise now. You sure look wiped. I guess you're going to go rest. That's exactly what I'm going to do. See you later then. See you later. I got back and plunged headfirst into my bed. Even though I'd had sufficient sleep for the last few days, I felt exhausted. It must be because of everything I had to experience. While a pretty young girl slept, a little wolf had a brilliant idea. What idea is this? I love it. Darn it, Chrome. I'm super jealous. Jealous? Yes, that's a great idea you've had there. I'm totally behind it. Oh, thank you. What about you? Are you in too? Of course. You are too cute. Two mortal enemies brought together for the common good. It's worthy of a hero fantasy. Don't exaggerate, Corinne. Haha. Yes, it's just a little surprise party. It's going to be awesome. Oh, alright, that was quick. Is it morning already? I didn't notice the time passing. Given where the sun is, it must almost be midday. I don't like wasting the whole morning, at least not all the time. I'd better find a mission to get done, or just something for me to do. Go to the library and find something to do. I took myself over to the library to consult the mission board, but it was empty. Hey, that's weird. Oh, Eri, you have arrived at the exact moment when I was about to fill up the mission board. Haha. I was wondering, can there really be nothing to do in HQ? It happens. It's very rare, but it does happen. I know. Were you looking for any sort of mission in particular? No, not really. Let's just say I can't sit still anymore, so I'll take anything you can give me. Do you want to continue your usual research? Yes, sure I do, but this time I need to make myself useful and spend this energy of mine. I still have many gaps in certain areas. Kero offered to sign me up for a lesson, so I'm waiting for his go-ahead. Let's go first. Oh, that's a good way to look at things. There's a company of merchant puricos who put out a few advertisements again. They never miss a chance to use the guards to carry out their own work, those fiends. How do you mean? Every day they ask us for help. Aren't they members of the Guard of El? No, they're independent. They're here because their organization is very powerful, and we've had an alliance with them since time immemorial. Okay. But I won't hide it from you that I think they go too far sometimes. Why don't you just say no? Purikos aren't the kind of creatures you can just say no to and not suffer any consequences. Well, let's move on. Did you have an idea for a particular mission? Any requests? Helping Gerudo in the kitchens? Doing paperwork with me and Kero? I feel like she's trying to convince me now. Honestly, I'd really like to be in the mission reconstructing the Feng Huang Temple. You would? I've just come from there. It's exhausting. I've had tons of important documents to file away. I mean, I know there's already a lot of people over there. I don't know if we can allow anyone else to be sent. Oh, pity. You could always talk to Miko about it. I think she'll be delighted to see you getting so involved. And who knows, maybe she'll find a way to get you sent there. Yes, I'll try. Wait, I'm just looking at her schedule. She's resting this afternoon. Ugh, I might be disturbing her if I bother her with this now. No, don't worry. If you ask her nicely and without forcing it, it'll be fine. Be honest without being annoying. Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Yuka. Find Miko. Well, I still have to find everyone else, if I can. Hi there, Eri. I'm glad to see you. Oh yeah? How come? I've talked to several people about giving you Eldarian history lessons. When do we start? Oh, awesome. Finally, I was starting to think it would never happen. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm afraid I still need to curb your enthusiasm. It won't be for some time, you understand. Scheduling problem? Exactly. All right. Hey, Eri, say, what are you doing? I'm looking for Miko. I'd like to participate in the Fenhuang mission. Oh, I see. I asked for that mission too, but she said there were already loads of people who asked before me. She's going to try to manage all that. I don't think she'll give you that mission. Aren't you scared of the voyage? You want to see Huang Hua again? Let's go this one. Yes, haha. But I want to help the Fenhuangs too. I'll bet. Hey, Eri. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm looking for Miko. You look a little weird. Me? Not at all. I'm not preparing anything special at all. What are you preparing? You don't look very comfortable. I don't believe you. Nice of you to trust me like that. Eri. Jamon. Oh, he's crying. Go console him. I'm fine. Stop making that face. You're not going to cry every time I see you, are you? Let's console him. I took him into my arms and patted his back. Thank you. Very nice. Oh, he's so adorable. I can't stand it. Israel. Oh well, look who it is. What? Like I haven't seen enough of you recently. What do you want now? Well, you know what? I've seen too much of you as well. Where is Nevra? Nothing. I was just looking for Miko. Why? I'd like to take part in the reconstruction of the Feng Huang Temple. That's none of your business. Let's go for that one. Sorry, not sorry. Evelyn, how's it going? Eri, fine, and yourself? Have you had any headaches or dizziness? Good. At least I got the reinvigoration potion right. What's wrong? You didn't look too radiant in Olympia, actually. Reinvigoration potion? Let's do this one. Oh, whoa, okay. Let's not bring up that kind of thing with her. Miko, I've been looking for you. I hope I'm not disturbing you. Sigh. It won't take long, don't worry. Why did you want to see me? I just wanted to let you know that I'd like to participate in the Fenhuang Temple reconstruction. I know there are already loads of people there and requests to help out, but I'd like you to consider my application for this mission. I've done quite a few missions since I've been here, and I have a very good relationship with Huang Hua, so... Okay. Huh? Just like that, you're letting me go? I'm not letting you go. Like you said, there are already loads of people over there and many applications for this mission, but I'll take your request into consideration, and if there's a chance we can send you, you'll be high up on the list. Oh, thank you. No problem. When someone is as motivated as you seem to be, we try not to stop them. Meanwhile, make yourself useful and go do a different mission. I think the Purikos still need our help. Okay. By the way, Eri, I don't know if you heard, but... oh my god, Nevra came back from his mission. Oh really? When? This morning. I hope it went well. Anyway, if you run into him, tell him to come see me. Okay. That didn't sound good. Well, look who it is. Please, 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 please. Yes! Oh my god, I missed you. Never. Eri, Miko told me you came back this morning. She'd like you to go see her. That is all. Oh, she's so insistent. She knows I'll come. I just need to breathe a little. Oh no, it's just that I was with her. It's just that I was with her just now and she told me to tell you. Are you okay? You look... worried? Worried about it? Yes, I know. Do you want to talk about it? Not just yet. I'm going to go see Miko. Okay. And say, how was your trip with Ezreal? What trip? On the beach. Oh yes, we went off to talk. Are you jealous? What did you talk about? Miko, but why are you asking all these questions? You shouldn't get attached to Ezreal. I'm not. What? Forget it. Let it go. No, I'm not letting this go. No, I'm not letting this go. What's going on, Nevra? Nothing at all. Excuse me? Fine then. Bye. Your car's not here. There's a note on one of the desks. Hey you, who gave you permission to read the papers on my desk? Imagine I'd written a passionate love letter to the love of my life. Nice one. I hope you're proud of yourself. Anyway, I'm away for a few hours. If you need to borrow a book or consult a mission report, you should wait for my return or Kira's. I'll come back soon. If you don't find me before that... Wait, I'll come back soon if you don't find me before that. Ika. P.S. Stop going through my stuff. Haha, this is a very Ika message. I'm not going to just lay around here idly, so I might as well try and find her myself. I'm going to spend my entire day looking for people. Eldarya, you look all happy. What's put you in such a good mood? Oh no, that's Eldarya. I'd rather not talk to her. Because she has a crush on Nevra. No, let's go with the first one. Stop. Stop. Nevra's back. I'm going to be able to see him again. I'm so happy. Can you shut up? Say, did you already tell him how you feel? Go do it. Go do it. How I what? Well, as I know you have feelings for Nevra. Crush feelings? Not at all. Well, I like him, physically, because he's handsome, and I have a lot of respect for him, but I'm not in love with him. Are you sure about that? That's good. I feel better now. I didn't believe a word of that. I'm so gonna stir her up and do this one. Oh, really? Do you have a crush on him? No, I just wouldn't want him to break your heart. I'm going to avoid telling her the truth about what I feel towards Nevra. A little bit, yeah. Sure, why not? Oh, that's so cute. Don't talk to Karen about it, will you? I'll try not to. Shoot, I should have shut up. I don't really care. I don't care if he finds out. Hey, Chrome. Eri, what are you doing? I'm looking for your car. My word, you just don't stop looking for people today. That's what I was thinking, haha. Have you seen her? Not at all. I see. Thanks anyway. Hey, still walking around? Yes, I just ran into Nevra. Oh yes, that's right. He was supposed to come back today. I can't wait to read his report. Interesting mission? I can't say anything more for now, but yes. Don't talk about it then. I understand, don't worry about it. Will you guys be talking about it later? There's a chance of that, yes. I'm not making any promises, but you never know. Okay. Whatever. I'll just make him tell me. Maybe. Hey, there are noises in the corridor leading to the crystal room. I went up to check and saw Karen curled up on the steps. Eri, what are you doing here? Is she eavesdropping again? She caught my hand and led me to the end of the corridor. I should be asking you that. Were you listening at doors again? I was spying, putting my skills as a Shadow Guard member to the test. Karen. Wait, Nevra's come back from a crazy important mission. I must absolutely know what he's been doing. I'm sure they'll tell us about it soon. Don't you want to wait? No, all you have to do is come with me. Okay, sure. Karen, I don't really have a choice. Go with her. Leave her to it. Convince her to stop this now. Tell on her. Oh my god. I am so going with her. So going to spy on them. Karen, I can't let you do this. At least, not without me. Seriously? You want to come with me? That might not make us that discreet. We didn't get caught last time, did we? Well, we kind of did. Well, not completely. My brother doesn't count. Ha ha! So he is your brother. Okay, let's go. Ugh, what are we doing? Oh lordy, what was I thinking? I've got the willies now. I can feel the adrenaline building inside me. Yes, I love spying on people. It's so great. It'll be fine. She took my hand in hers as we climbed the stairs. And so, what you're telling me is everything went well. I was as visible as a puff of wind, sweetie. The heart is in our hands. However, they have started to mount an army. I do not know to what end, but... Grrr. Jimon, what is it? Oh no. Me right back. What's going on? Jimon's coming, let's go. We headed for the hallway. You not pass. Ah! Shit. Jimon picked us up by our belts. Karen and I found ourselves a good foot off the ground. Villains. Having got us up on his shoulders, he carried us into the crystal room. Oh no. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Who do you think you are? Miko lectured us for almost half an hour, during which she explained at length to what extent we were brainless idiots with no respect for others. Afterwards, she turned us out of the room without even giving us the tiniest punishment. Oops. Wow, we really went too far there. Yes, that really got her into a spin. I'm shocked we didn't get any kind of punishment. I think we caught her off guard. She probably didn't know what to do. Exactly. We should stick to the straight and narrow for a while. I don't know. What do you think? You're right. That was really close that time. Okay, I'll see you later. Okay, that's not everything done, but I'd better get back to the library. Your car's probably back there now after all this time. I really hope Miko isn't going to come down on us at the last minute now. That was fun. Ah, your car, there you are. Yes, Eri? You were talking about Purico missions before. Could I take one of those? Of course, which one are you interested in? Well, let me have a look. She gave me the stack of official announcements. I'm going to go with this one because I think that's the fashion lady. Hey you, do you like fabrics and fashion? Can you feel in you the spirit of a stylist or talented salesperson like me? Well, come help me with my projects. You will be generously repaid. Best wishes, Puri. Haha, that is totally Puri style. Yes, let's do this one. Okay, you can go find Puri at the market directly. Okay, sure. Sure. Puri's here. I'd better go see her. Darling, you're the one who's coming as my help, I'm guessing. Exactly. What do you need exactly? The advertisement talked about liking fashion and having the soul of a stylist of sale. Yeah, okay, that does make sense. Is that it? Yes, I have a great offer on, which is going to bring me all kinds of clients in a few moments from now. I need you to do customer service along with me. Like letting them know if the outfit they're trying on suits them. Exactly. That way, I can look after the checkout. Okay. I set myself up near the stalls, and just like Puri said they would, the clients arrived very soon, and by the handful. I helped several young women with their outfits. There you are, the job is done. Already? Yes, you worked very well. Many thanks, here is your reward. What is it? Puri pass. Eri, did you get your mission done earlier? Yes, why? Miko would like to see you, now. Okay, I'll go see her. Oh my god, I'm in trouble. Good luck now. Oh, she's sweating, I'm in trouble. What does she mean, good luck? Oh my god. I'm gonna get told off. Here I am, Miko. Oh good, come here, we need to talk. Okay. Israel, Valkion, and Nevra here. What did you want to talk to me about? As you know, Nevra has just come back from an important mission. She glared daggers at me. During this mission, he heard a group of mercenaries talking. Okay, but why are you telling me this? Hear me out, I'm coming to that. These mercenaries are humans, like you. Since you got here, everyone's been talking about you a lot, and one way or another, they have learned of your existence. It therefore seems that they are looking for you, to save you. To save me. Save me, humans. To save you from the clutches of us, the fairies. The clutches? Are you serious? Sadly, yes. This is not the first time we've heard about them and their escapades. The fact is that right now we can't say exactly what their true motives are, or even their aims. That's why we have to ask you a few questions. What kind of questions? What do you know about Eldarya? It's an online game combining fantasy, romance, and cute boys. Nothing more than what I've learned since my arrival. I'm so going with this person. I think that if I tell her that, she'll send me straight to the infirmary. Nothing other than what I've learned since my arrival here. Are you sure? Yes, why would I lie? Before I got here, I didn't even believe that magic and fairies existed. Vampires, elves, mermaids, all of those were just legends for me. And there's nobody in your family who's looking for you. That's a silly question. Of course they are. At least, I hope so. I've been here for a while, so I'm sure my parents must have put missing person notices in my town, and I'm sure I'm listed as kidnapped, disappeared in my world. Alright, I see. Thank you anyway for having answered all our questions. You can go. I left the room. All these questions are pretty weird. A few minutes after Eri left. I'm well aware that it's an extreme solution, but I don't want to risk putting the inhabitants of HQ in danger. They have already suffered enough. We can't do that to her. We can't run the risk of being attacked either. As it happens, I agree with Nevra. We can't decide her fate because of this. Do you think she would agree? I really don't like this plan, but I don't think we have a choice. If you have any other ideas, I'm open to them. I know what you're planning. I know it. All of those questions sure were weird. Now I'm wondering just how upset my parents were when I disappeared. I'm assuming they put out missing person notices. After all, I left the family home a while ago. Maybe they're figuring that I'm just like all the other kids that forget to call their parents during their first few months of freedom. I wonder if there have been many instances like mine, and especially if there have been humans like me at HQ before. I should ask Hero, he should know. Oh. Hello, Kero. Do you have a minute? Oh, Eri. Cough. Excuse me, I swallowed the wrong way. No, please. What? You wanted to talk to me? Yes, I had a few questions about humans like me. What do you mean? Well, I'd like to know how frequently humans arrive in Eldarya, and especially if you've had cases like mine in HQ. Oh, sit down and let's talk about this. I sat down next to him and we ordered some hot drinks. To start off with, you are the first human we've ever had at HQ, and no, the arrival of humans in Eldarya is not common. It's actually pretty rare. Of course, the vast majority are like you, descended from Phalians. And what happens to humans like me? Most of the time, the people hosting them find a way to send them back home, at the price of a few sacrifices. And we can't afford such a sacrifice. I do understand that. I now know what the journey to my world costs, and I don't want to be a burden for you. But you're not a burden. I would be if I forced you to send me home. It would be justified if you demanded that from us, though. He really looks uneasy. I should change the subject of conversation. By the way, what's been going on these last few days in HQ? I mean, while I was in Belenvia. Oh, nothing special. Oh wait, yes there was. I ordered a new bed. Oh really? Why? Isn't yours any good anymore? No, it took up way too much space. I I see. Okay, I've got to go. I'll see you later, probably. Okay. Even though I've managed to talk to Kira, the story about the humans is still troubling me. Maybe I should talk to someone else about it. Hey. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Oh yeah? What do you need? What did you need? It's this whole thing about the humans. It's worrying me. How do you mean? Well, I know you fled Eldarya. That was because of the humans, right? Yes. But I don't understand. Didn't some humans follow you? Some humans probably followed us, but we don't really talk about it. Because of everything they did to us, they weren't really welcome here. I'll bet. But how did the creation of your world happen without anyone hearing about it? That was magic. Nevra. Honestly, I don't know anything about it. I know some things happened which could explain the human discoveries of tricks, wars, etc. Was that maybe the fall of Constantinople? Or maybe the discovery of the Americas by Christopher Columbus? Well, if you're worried these mercenaries are coming to look for you, don't worry about it. We'll be able to protect you. Sure, but who's going to protect you? You? So funny. Hey, Ezra. Hello, Fishman. You're so lovely. Always so nice. I know. Say, I wanted to talk about humans in Eldarya again. I'm really quite concerned about this whole thing. Don't worry about it. As you've helped us understand, there's no way it's you they're looking for. Yes, I don't feel targeted by this case exactly. It's more in general. I mean, did you ever know any humans before me? Yes. Can you talk to me about them? She came, she saw, she left. Is that it? He said nothing more. I remember that when we met, you said something about how humans don't last long here. What did you mean? That you're not built to live in Eldarya. You have lived on Earth, though, you fairies. You're more fragile than we are. I don't feel as fragile as all that. If you say so. I shouldn't insist. Bad mood. Falcon, do you have a few minutes? He doesn't really talk about anything. Yes, about what? That talk just now with Miko about the humans and everything. You're wondering why these mercenaries might be trying to save the humans of Eldarya. Yes, a little. I don't feel in danger with you personally. At the risk of sounding self-congratulating, it's because you fell into the hands of a group of tolerant and open-minded individuals. I'll admit, that is a bit self-congratulating. Let's just say that our people suffered badly because of human beings, but we can still put that to one side when dealing with individuals. Your ancestors' past mistakes aren't yours, and you don't have to expiate for them. Do you mean that if I'd fallen somewhere else, I might have been subjected to fairy lightning? That's possible. Some are still very angry at the humans. Ouch. Anyway, thank you for all these explanations. No problem. I have nothing else to do, so I'd better go back to my room. Hey, there's Karen. From the looks of it, she just did something naughty. Of course. Oh, Eri, what are you doing here? Don't you have things to do? You should go somewhere else, you know. What is she doing? Am I imagining things, or is she trying to hide what she's doing from me? Go on, further away. Goodbye. Eri. Which do you prefer between the red and the black? Can I say both? I don't like either of those, sorry. Black, although red, actually. Stendhal, red. Let's go both. Can't choose? Not really, no. Join the club. Hey, Eri, I was looking for you. Let me guess, Miko wants to talk to me. Yes! Off I go then. Here I am, Miko. Again. Sorry I keep making you come here. Yes, soon I'll be asking you for a loyalty card. Haha, you should. Now. The guys and I have been thinking hard about the story of the mercenaries, and we have a solution to propose to you. Well, when I say propose to you, I admit that I'm not really giving you much choice, actually. So far, so good. There is a potion which, how to say this, can mask your presence in Eldarya. Mask? Yes, you would become invisible and almost non-human. And how does that work exactly? Well, it's as if we were making your scent and your aura from the eyes of others. So I'll disappear. No, of course not. It's more that we wouldn't be able to recognize you as Eri, the pseudo-human. So it clouds your presence. Yes, that's exactly what it does. I find that a little too simple of a solution, but why not? After all, I don't really know much about this world yet. I have nothing to lose by accepting, even though I don't really have a choice. Okay, fine by me. Thank you. Who should I go see about this potion? You must make it yourself, as it's an enchantment directly linked to you. It needs your essence and energy to work. I'm just a novice in alchemy. I mean, I've never made a single potion all by myself. I know. You only have to ask Ezreal, Valkion, or Nevra. All three of them know the recipe. How convenient. She leaned over to whisper in my ear. Even though he's not that easy to live with, I strongly advise you to ask Ezreal. There is no finer alchemist than him. Is that more fake advice? No, it's real. Okay, I'll go ask one of the boys to come help me. Nevra, of course. Ah, Nevra is here. Nevra, would you like to be adorable and do me a favour? That depends. What do you want? You to help me make a presence clouding potion. A what clouding potion? You know, the potion that can erase all trace of my presence. It's the one Miko wants me to ingest. Oh, that one. Well, if you insist, I'll help you. You don't seem too delighted at the prospect. Yes, I am. It's always a pleasure to spend time with you. Shall we go? Oh, but I don't have any of the ingredients. Miko didn't give them to me, given that you know the recipe. Okay, I'm going to need leaf water, coffee bean cluster, a little royal jelly brandy, and, for the taste, strawberry pistachios. Strawberry pistachios, that sounds delicious. I'll handle the brandy. Please bring me the rest. Okay, he gave me a piece of paper with the exact quantities required of each ingredient I had to find. Okay, I guess I'm finding some ingredients. Here you are, sir, your order. I put everything on the table. Here I am, back with all the ingredients. Oh great, although I haven't finished purifying the brandy. Would you mind coming back later? Don't you want me to help you? Miko said I'm supposed to do the potion myself because it directly concerns me. No, it's quite complicated. I'd rather do it myself. Also, it's just a pre-preparation for the potion, so your presence isn't necessarily required. Okay, I'll leave you in peace then. I started to leave. Hey, Eri. Yes? Holy moly, I didn't think it'd be so close to me. This was about spending more time with me. You should have just said so. We'll spend quite enough time together when we're making the potion. Okay, see you in a little while. Okay, now I just have to wait. What a pain. Another flower bracelet? Floppy, you have to stop bringing me these. I don't wear them. Please take it back where you found it. What is he talking about? Oh, Eri, how's the potion coming? We're preparing the ingredients right now. Okay. And you, what are you doing with Floppy? Isn't she bringing you what you wanted? Not really. She's obsessed with flower bracelets. I don't know where she finds them, but she won't stop bringing them to me. That's so cute. And as I already have more manas than I need, I'd rather she take them back than sell them again. You can just give me the next one she brings then. That's an option. You can just wear them, you know. Well, look who it is, the one putting all of Eldarya in peril. Nice of you to put pressure on me like that. Relax, it was a joke. Sure it was. And in any case, once you've taken the potion, the problem will be solved. We'll be fine. Yes. Oh, there's Karen. For once she looks calm. She even looks depressed. What happened? This is death. This is the void. I'm on the brink of the abyss. Well, an abyss that's black and deep, deep like the death that stalks me each day. Still no gossip? No, none. And I refuse to believe HQ has only good Samaritans walking around. We're all sinners, you know. Maybe people are more mistrustful. Well, they should stop. I can give you some gossip, but I'm not going to. And if Eldarya keeps her mouth shut, then you'll never find out. Now, where did I put it? Ugh, darn. She's rummaging in her bag. What's going on? I lost my shopping list. She emptied her bag out onto the ground. Oh dear. I know how she feels. I'm an absolute mess where my handbag is concerned. It's nowhere to be found. I'm an organised person when it comes to everything else, but when it comes to personal matters, no worries. Are you sure you didn't put it in one of your pockets? Wait, I'll check. She patted herself down all over. Not there either. May I suggest somewhere? Somewhere I normally put things when I don't have any pockets. Yes, where? I pointed to my bra. I must admit, I've put a couple of coins there sometimes. Yes, that's where it is. She proudly pulled out her list. Thank you. I've got to run. This can't be good. Airy? Eldarya? Oh God. I saw you with Nevra. Are you hiding something from me? We have to make a potion together. It's a mission for Miko. Oh shoot. And there I was thinking I had some gossip to take to Karen. She's sad right now that she hasn't had any for a while. She really should try to find a different hobby. I absolutely agree. Hey there. Hi, Chrome. You sure look worried lately. Have you made it out in the evenings from time to time? Rarely. Often it's when someone invites me out for a drink. And has anybody invited you out over the next few days? No. Why? Do you want to go have a drink together? You and me? You're kidding. Haha. How nice of you. Hey there, Missy. Could I have 5 minutes of your time? Yes, of course. Great. I just wanted to know, would you... Oh, really? Would you like to go have a drink one of these days, you and me? Whenever you want. Okay, I'll get back to you on that. Okay. Okay. Krillis was sitting on the ground. It looks like he was sculpting a stick. What are you doing? I'm making talismans. What kind of talismans? Protective ones. Valkion asked me for several of them. Could you make me one too? What do you want to be protected against? Nightmares? That one isn't easy. You'll have to tell me more about your nightmares. I quickly told him about all the nightmares I'd been having, and he listened to me without interrupting. I see. I will make you one, and as soon as it is ready, we will wait for the next moon and we'll bury it next to a tree you have planted. We will leave it there for one lunar cycle so that it becomes charged with energy, and then you may keep it with you. Thank you. That's a lot of work, but thanks. Hey, Kiro. Oh, you look really worried. Is something wrong? I'm fine, but very busy right now. Can we talk later? Okay. Weapon is arm extension. Okay, I understand. But you see, for several days, I've really felt like my blade is totally disassociated from the rest of my body, and it's very worrying. Maybe we reforge blade. You think so? You come with me. Go to forge. He's giving a consultation. I'll avoid disturbing him. Incy Wincy Plumabeck climbed up the wall at his belt. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Hey, that song sounds familiar. Oh, was that it? Alright. Is that it? We've talked to everyone now? Yes. Hey, are you done now? Yes, my lady, we can start. Perfect, what must I do? I'm really nervous because I know what kind of potion this is, and I'm really nervous. You have to grind the coffee grains to make a fine enough powder, which we'll put through a sieve several times. Next, whisk the royal jelly like whipped cream until it becomes soft in texture. Finally, just cut the strawberries, no stress. Is that all? Yes, however, it's still important that you really think about the people you've met, the ones dear to your heart. How come? As it's a oh my god, concoction linked to you directly, it has to be charged with your energy. I'm guessing this feels weird to you. A little. I thought alchemy was just a science, not something that needed energy or anything in the least bit magic, if you don't mind me calling it that. It's a science mixed up with esotericism, basically. Okay, whatever that means. But don't expect to be flying around on broomsticks either. What a shame. That might have been fun. That's true. Okay, let's continue. Okay, fine by me. I started to see everything Nevra had asked me to handle. He stayed with me the whole time, taking care to support me when it didn't go well. While I was preparing the ingredients, I thought about my family, especially my father and mother. When I was small, a violent argument broke out between my father and his parents, and I've never seen them since. Sometimes I wonder if they think about us, so I myself started thinking about them. Then my thoughts drifted to my friends, Ben, Elsa, Alice, and also Arthur, my new neighbour. It's true that I was supposed to go to his housewarming party. He must have thought I didn't have the courage to come, or that I didn't want to come. Anyway, I should be concentrating on the potion. All is well. Let's start making this potion then. He held pen and paper out towards me. Write the first and last names of your parents down. Why? Those are of the names of the people you're closest to, I'm guessing. This will make the potion more potent. Okay. I scribbled my parents' names down without understanding why. I felt something like a pinch on my heart. After that, Nevra put the piece of paper at the bottom of a little cauldron and showed me when to put each of the ingredients into the cauldron. I felt more like a sorcerer's apprentice than someone following an alchemic formula. To finish it off, I had to cut off a lock of my hair and slide it into the cauldron. I grimaced despite myself, and my partner gave a hint of a smile. Now, repeat after me. Oh, yeah, I'm not saying that. Excuse me? I'm going to have trouble understanding this. With some difficulty, I managed more or less to pronounce it perfectly. However, not without feeling any embarrassment deep inside of me. Something didn't seem to fit. I feel weird. Is everything okay? Yes, I just have a weird feeling, but I'm okay. Are you going to be okay? Yes, don't worry, I'm already feeling better. Well, we're done. We're going to have to leave this decanter for several days for the potion to work. Oh wait, for the potion to work, you should drink it at the next full moon. That's in 2 days. Yeah, but while you're waiting, you could always go make yourself pretty and join me at 6 p.m. in the dining hall. Really? And that's an order, not a proposition. What? Don't complain. It's nothing to do with me. Oh, okay. I left to go get ready in my room. I actually don't really know what to do, but oh well. It's almost 6 p.m. I should go down to the dining hall. It's kind of weird to think that Nevra will be waiting for me, and above all, that I don't have a choice. Come on now, a few paces more and you'll be in the room, with the date that awaits you. I'm so delighted we can spend more time together, you know. I'd rather have spent this time with someone else. No, I'm delighted. I went into the dining hall. Everything was dark. Surprise! The light came back on. Jeez Louise, everybody's here. Surprise, but why? We know it's not your birthday, at least. I don't think it is. Or even the anniversary of when you first got here, but we noticed you've been a little down recently, so we decided to throw a little surprise party to lift your spirits. Oh, Chrome, that's really kind, but you shouldn't have. Well, I think you're cool. Make the most of it. Were you the one who asked everyone to come? Yep. I started to talk to everyone that was there. It was weird to see so many people here. Surprise? Totally. I had no idea this was going to happen. I'm glad. I had difficulty hiding it from you. I'll loan her to you, Kiro. Well, what do you think? It's very surprising. Haha, have fun. It really was nice of them to take so much time for me. Hi. Leafshan, I'm happy you came. When Chrome told me about his idea, I said yes straight away. Oh, thank you. Somebody caught my arm. Airy! So are you enjoying your party? I know it's not that great. No presents, no cake either, and not one decoration. That doesn't matter. It's already amazing you took the time to organize something for me. Hey, Karuda's here, but that does not surprise me. Eri, oh, Jamon, it's good to see you. You appreciate everybody here. Absolutely. I can see Ezreal and Valkion. I should go talk to them. Let's talk to Valkion. What a surprise to see you here. I was told you weren't feeling your best, so I hope my presence will help get your spirits up. Yes, it's heartwarming. There are quite a few people, maybe a little too many for me. Don't you like crowds much? Let's just say I prefer calmer places. I'd better go talk to with Ezreal. He did come. It wouldn't be polite to overlook that. That's true. Hey, Ezreal, I'm surprised to see you here. I am too myself. By the way, I should go. I think I'm sick. Sure you are. It made me really happy to see you here. Say nothing. I guess. I know, I'm an exceptional being. I still can't get over how many people there are here. Yes, I truly am surprised. It's impressive. Who would have thought that you would have friends? I'd rather ignore that. Hehe. So, happy? About what? Your party. Yes, it's so nice and I had no idea. And it's so nice to be able to relax a little. Haha, I imagine. Are you a little bit stressed about the party? Amongst other things, my morale hasn't been too good recently, so I needed to breathe a little bit. I understand. We talked a little before he was called by other people. Excuse me? It really is weird to think that, despite everything that goes on here, they really did make the time to do all this for me. I never thought, with everything that was going on, that they could be so attentive towards me. Whatever some of them thought about me. Okay, now, Eri, instead of letting your thoughts run away with you, make the most of your evening. I went to join everyone and we started talking again. I learned quite a few things about those who were there that evening, and it felt a little weird to learn a bit more about them. Kero, for example, revealed he had a crush on a young girl from HQ who had already met. Sadly for him, when he tried to ask her out, he did not succeed. That's so sad. Oh, Kero, you should never say that to a girl. You're as beautiful as my mother. You're crazy. That's the best way to ruin the date in a second. But my mother is a really beautiful woman. He's so precious. Oh no, you just don't get this, do you? The girl would have straight away assumed you had an Oedipus complex, and then, I promise you, sweetie, all hope is gone. But, I don't know. Sometimes when people say to a person, or we think about that person, that they remind us of our family, it's more because you feel close to them, or because they're important to us. Are you serious? Oh lordy, sweetie. You and Kero really aren't too smart where love is concerned. You, Kero, have put your future ex in the mum zone. Eri, you're not going to have me believe that when you say a guy is like a brother to you, it's because you feel close to him. Well, oh. Oh, jeez. I mum zoned leave now. Mum zoned. Oh, that's great. That's so great. I hope he didn't notice that. I didn't mean to mum zone him. He is way too cute for that. At the same time, I don't like him that much. I'm gonna give it this one. Because why not? That's totally the kind of thing you guys do. Ha ha ha. Because you boys never do that, ever. I consider all women to be beauties of nature. Even that old dinner lady, you know, the one with the beard. That's a certain kind of beauty for sure. I remember that she likes you anyway. Oh well, I was quite happy that she didn't like me too much either. What about little Louisa? Excuse me, who? Who are we talking about here? Oh right, this is okay. You put her in the friend zone. So unimpressed. Boom. I listened to them gently bantering with each other on the subject for a good part of the evening. When it was quite late, people started to leave, and I thought to myself it was time I went to bed as well. The next 2 days flew by at a crazy speed, and the big evening had finally come. Oh no. Come on, Eri. Nevra asked you to meet him in the alchemy room. Oh no. Before that, I have to go feed Siri. I haven't had the time to give it anything to eat today. Go back to your room to feed your companion. Okay. I got back to my room and was warmly welcomed by Siri, which is my Cyrillac. Well then, you sure seem to know when you're about to eat. Just when I was about to leave again, Siri started growling and staring at my bed. I noticed a piece of paper. What is this? Who could have left this there? It has my name written on it. A presence clouding potion? Seriously? Are you really that stupid? Ask them which people are going to forget you. Why did you have to concentrate your energy and your thoughts on them? And I forgot. Leaf water is no insignificant ingredient. Your ally, Ashcore. What? What? I feel like I've been caught up in a farce of very bad taste. So, I know what happens, but I feel like I'm just going to get super mad at it. And should I be believing this Ashcore? I don't even know who it is. Worst case scenario, I can always read up on Leaf water. That way I will know what the word means. Go to the library. Okay. I rushed into the library and immediately asked Ikar to explain what Leaf water is used for. Leaf water? Leith like the river of Greek antiquity. Maybe, yeah. I'll just look this up. I'm not very good at alchemy. But why do you want to know? I'd better lie to her. Oh, just because I was thinking about it as I was walking along earlier. You're the obsessive type, aren't you? When you have a question in your head, you want to know the answer straight away. You could say that, yes. I understand. Good, now tell me the answer. Okay, Leith water. Element in alchemy, used principally in potions for forgetfulness. Potions for forgetfulness. Yes, for example, you want to make somebody forget something. It's not exactly a licensed procedure, that said. I'd better not take any by accident. Haha, there's no risk of that. You have to make one consciously for it to work. Seriously, do they really want me to make me forget my parents? Have they lied to me again? I have to go see Miko. Thank you, Ikar. A pleasure being of service, dear. I went out of the library. My head is spinning. My thoughts are crashing into each other. I can't believe they lied to me again. They lied to me once again. For a little while, I looked for Miko without success. As time went on, I could feel my brain boiling. I needed an explanation. I needed to understand why they hadn't told me the truth. Why did they want me to forget the ones I loved? Why were they so suspicious of me? I don't know where Miko is, and it's really starting to make me mad. I better go find Nevra again. At least I know where he is, and he'll give me my explanation. He can't lie to me. I'm already getting annoyed. He's here. Nevra, explain yourself. Hey, beauty queen. Don't beauty queen me. What's with the rumpled brow? She's scowling. Yes, and it's a pretty big one, too. I know that Leith water is one of the components of potions for forgetfulness. Your potion isn't for clouding my presence, is it? You want to make me forget my own world. Eri, that's not at all what this is. Quit your lies, Nevra. Why do I have to forget my parents? Eri, I'm so sick of you. I made to leave the room. Nevra held me by the arm. I'm not lying to you, at least not anymore. How do you mean? This potion works by removing all trace of you from the memories of those who met you before, at least those who knew you on Earth, well or not so well. The people I know are going to forget me. Excuse me? Yes, there will be no trace left of you in their memories or in their physical world. It'll be as if you never existed. How can you do this to me? We're just trying to protect our people. Everyone in HQ, all of the people you've met here. Me. Your presence here puts us in danger. But they're my family. Sometimes we have to put family aside for the good of others. I understand how you feel, more than you can imagine. No, you don't understand. You have your sister here. And why didn't you just ask me, huh? Why? Would you have agreed to it? Maybe. I don't know. I can't think straight anymore. Okay, well, I'm asking you now. Drink this potion. He held the potion out to me. What do I have to do? On the one hand, I can totally understand how they see this whole thing as crucial. They're trying to protect those close to them at any cost. On the other hand, am I prepared to sacrifice my former life for their sake? No. Don't drink the potion. I refuse. I don't see why I should cease to exist in the minds of those that I love just for convenience sake. It doesn't make sense. I know I must seem selfish to them, but I can't decide to lose my family like that. Please, Eri, think about this. No. I turn my back on him to make my refusal extra clear. Don't think we like asking you this. Eri, look at me. After a few seconds of silence, he caught me by the waist, turned me around, and smiled at me reassuringly. Don't you dare. He came close to me, really, really close to me. Nevra, what are you... Nevra's lips met mine. What is wrong with him? I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing! Okay, but still. Out of surprise, and maybe also out of desire, I let him do it. I don't know what's wrong with me either. That's when I understood what he was trying to do. His lips were open, just like mine were. The potion passed from his mouth to mine. He'd used the kiss to trap me, to force me to do something I didn't want to do. I sensed them, my parents' memories and everything I'd known all my life. They were slipping away. This is so sad. Oh my God. Little by little, I felt myself disappearing from their minds, from their memories. Soon, I wouldn't exist any longer. Oh my God, this is so sad. No. Yes. I pushed Nevra off me and slapped him. Yes, you go, girl. I really did deserve that. Yeah, you did. So shut up. You know, I would have liked our first kiss to happen differently. Shut the fuck up. Get out. I'm beside myself. Good. He left straight away. My gosh, what have I done? I too left the alchemy room. Different feelings collided within me. Sadness, anger, understanding, disgust, betrayal. I didn't know which saint to pray to. Oh my God. I'm so annoyed. Find Miko. Okay. We're about to slap a bitch. Without really thinking, I robotically headed for my room. And what a nice surprise. And of course no sarcasm there. None whatsoever. I ran into Miko, who I'd been looking for unsuccessfully before. Hey, Eri, soon it's potion time. You. Is something wrong? Tell her how angry I am. Let my anger overcome me. Yell at her to vent my rage. Let my anger overcome me. For sure. Without being able to hold back, I reached out and slapped Miko, who looked at me, totally dumbfounded. You deserved it. You deserved it, Miko. Oh my God. I knew it was coming, and still I'm so annoyed. Oh my God, I can't. I'll see you in the next episode.